Hello everybody and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. Today we will be completing Lumiere's Friendship Level 2 quest. So without further ado, let's get started and talk to him. This one is called At Your Service. Ah, Jazzy, it's so good to see you. I'm afraid I find myself a bit lost here in the valley. I could use a friendly point in the right direction. I'd love to help you. So you say you're feeling lost? Alas, it is true. If I am not serving and entertaining, then I do not know what to do. You could go on an adventure? Oui, I want to do that very much. But I fear it will not give me the purpose I seek. What did you do in the castle that was so fulfilling? I was the maitre d', of course. I turned mealtime into an exquisite experience. I hosted, I entertained, I ensured all guests felt welcome. Sounds fun. To me, it was the greatest joy. Then why stop? We have some restaurants here in the valley that might be able to use your expertise. Let's go talk to Remy at his restaurant and see if he needs a maitre d'. Alright, let's head over here to Chez Remy. Okay, so now let's talk to Remy with Lumiere. Bonjour. And this is At Your Service. Hi, Remy. Have you ever considered hiring a maitre d' for your restaurant? Actually, I have. All the best restaurants in France have amazing maitre d's running the dining rooms. Why do you ask? Because Lumiere here is the best maitre d' around. He knows everything about hospitality. Really? Wow, that would be great. I'd love to have the help. Oh, merci, you won't regret this. In fact, our chef has the most delicious French spices and breads and recipes back home that you might like to consider for your menu. You settle in here, Lumiere, and I'll return to your realm to find those French spices, French bread, and recipe pages for you. Okay, let's go ahead and exit. And does anyone else believe that this might go absolutely horribly? I hope not. But that's kind of where I'm feeling. He's going to think the plates and things like float around and talk and do dances, and they don't, not here anyways. All right. So let's go ahead into the Beauty and the Beast realm. Okay, so we need... Let's see if there's anything... That would be too easy, I realize. Oh wait, no. That is not something we need. Alright, well, let's come up here. That actually does not lead anywhere. So... Oh, okay, it tells you. It tells you where everything's at. Excellent. Okay, so let's come in here so that way we can go into the back room. There it is. To get the French bread. Oh, wait. No, that's not it either. Would the French bread be in here? No. Okay, it's not there either. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that is one recipe book. Here is another one. And now we're just looking for the last one. Oh, over here in the corner. Okay, so now we need to go to the garden where there are French spices. Which is, I think, this way. Yes, okay. I'm not sure exactly what these spices look like, but they should glow, right? Oh, that's one. Okay, let's see. I just don't want to miss anything. I wish that you could, like, zoom out. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Oh, okay. So that one, to get there, we have to go this way. And do this to get the last one, which is over here in this top corner. Alright, so now let's go back to the valley and we can see how Lumiere is doing and give him all of the French items. I feel like this is the wrong way, but let's go this way anyway. Okay, so let's head back into Chez Remy. Oh, Jazzy, am I glad to see you. I'm not so sure Lumiere is the right fit for Chez Remy. Oh no, why not? Turns out he's really into entertainment with dinner. But my restaurant's not exactly the right fit for that, or the right place for that. It's a quiet little bistro. He broke dishes and splattered food everywhere, doing some sort of welcome number for the guests. I'm sorry he made a mess, Remy. I can help clean it up. Poor Lumiere. He loves being a maitre d'. It's too bad dinner and a show doesn't work here. Beg pardon, but did y'all say something about dinner and a show? I did. Lumiere has been helping Remy here as his maitre d', but it's a bit of a mismatch. Maybe I can help then. My restaurant could use a maitre d' as well, and we just love live entertainment. That's perfect. I think so too. I think you and Lumiere would work great together. Phew, that's a relief. I really didn't want to hurt his feelings. Now that we have a plan, I'll clean up Chez Remy so Lumiere can get started at his new job right away. Okay, so now, over here. Oh my, he sure did. Make a mess everywhere. Oh. So there are 6 piles of broken dishes that we need to clean up, I guess. Perfect. Alright, let's meet Tiana and Lumiere inside Tiana's palace. I feel like since the name is Palace, I feel like it should work out a whole lot better. But we'll see, I guess. So I still have her restaurant over in the Glade. So let's come over here. Here is me hoping things will go better. And we can top it all off with some delicious desserts. Welcome, Jazzy. Madame Tiana and I were just discussing some ideas. That's so nice. You'll see, Lumiere and I have big plans. We have decided to host a romantic evening for the residents of this fine valley. Dinner by candlelight, beautiful music, and decorations that make the event big and bold. That sounds romantic. Indeed it does. We could use your help with a few things, Jazzy, if you have the time. Oh, yes. We were hoping you would make a romantic arch for the restaurant. We'd like it to represent the styles both of Madame Tiana and myself. And I'd love it if you could make some desserts for the event. My hands are so full already. Of course, I'll craft a romantic arch. And I've got those 3 French dessert recipes I collected from your realm. I'll cook those for the special evening. Okay, so the only thing that I still need for the arch is some soft wood, simply because that's what I don't keep that type on hand. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the 25 softwoods, and then I will meet you at the crafting table. Okay, so here I am at the crafting station, and so that will be more than likely under furniture. And so for the romantic arch, you need 3 purple hydrangeas, 6 green rising pentastrums, 25 softwoods, and 40 stone. It looks so cute though. Alright, so now that we have that, now we need to cook some French desserts for Tiana. We need to cook a crepe, pastry, cream and fruits, and then a souffle. So let's come use this crafting or cooking station. Excellent, we have everything that we need for that. Let's do this. And then lastly the souffle. Hopefully I have everything. Yes, excellent. Okay, so now we need to place the romantic arch in front of Tiana's place. I have no doubt that later we'll have to put bold furniture in front of there as well, since he had talked about that in the past. But for now, let's go ahead and put down the arch. So we'll go into furniture mode and grab the arch. Just want to move it back. Ooh. There we go, perfect. Alright, so now we need to return to Tiana's palace. Oh. Lumiere, what is going on in here? I do not know, Jazzy. It's as if the items are moving on their own. What could be the cause of this? I don't know what is going on. Whatever it is, we need to clean up this mess before any diners notice. Oh no. Don't notice all of this mess. Well, this is definitely a fine mess that we have gotten ourselves into. Oh goodness. It's literally running circles around me. Oh no. Only this mess. Okay, listen here. There. At least that one's not moving. It's just kind of hanging out, I guess. Okay, bring all of the quote-unquote haunted items to Lumiere. I got all of these items that were flying around the restaurant. Flying? How is that possible? There has to be a logical explanation. I agree, there is only one possibility. The restaurant is haunted. I have seen it before back at our castle. Cogsworth didn't believe it, but this time we have proof. I'm not sure that's a reason, but either way, we need to fix this quickly. I can't have my customers ducking flying furniture. Tiana's right. We need a little more evidence before we start claiming we have a haunted anything. Everything is cleaned up now. Let's all just keep our eyes open. If something else happens, we can investigate further. All right, and so that is the end to At Your Service. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!